Tariq, like it or not, we have the Bruce Smith, Tony Boselli blood feud.
Well, this is quite interesting because Bruce Smith, I don't really hear him say too many crazy controversial things, but this one came out where he just basically says he doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame. Well, he's going to join you in the Hall of Fame, so you have no control over that. But the other interesting thing here is the fact that he said it with, hey, listen, I know he's going in the Hall of Fame, that's great, but he had some great stats against me. I guess he's getting in because he did so well against me, so now I don't think he belongs in the Hall of Fame.
Okay, first of all, Tony Boselli does not belong in the Hall of Fame. He only played for 7 years. He had a good game against Bruce Smith when he was 11 years in, right? And that's what they seem to cite. I understand Bruce Smith's being upset here, right? He is arguably the greatest defensive end of all time. He's definitely top 3. And you have some guy that doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame hanging his hat on his belonging on a game he had against you when you were like 35 years old?
He didn't vote the guy in, but he got in. I don't know how he got in, but he got in. So now he's a part of the team.
Okay, bro. Bruce Smith is well within his rights. I mean, look, I love what Bruce, because you're right, Bruce Smith never speaks at anything. He's quiet, he's reserved, he's a polite guy, just kind. Like, he must be really bothered for him to do and say what he said.
Well, he says on one hand, I mean, he starts off by saying, this is sort of a dignified thing and Hall of Famers don't, do, and then he tortures the guy. He does everything that he says this is not what it's all about.
And aren't there other Hall of Famers that might agree with him? And if you don't speak up, then you kind of leave him on that island alone?
Well, but here's the thing. The thing I love about Bruce Smith, too, is he's always been a guy that just, he says what he feels and doesn't regret it. Like, I love Bruce Smith.
I do, too.
Also giant quads.
And we do for that, but I can't remember anybody in the Hall of Fame, any Hall of Fame saying, well, he doesn't belong.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're absolutely right.